from three, and all on pace for a career high from long range. It's not about the percentage, though. These guys just want to continue to play well. The Thunder also very good at defending the three, Brian.
Oklahoma City wins the tap. They'll have it to start the fourth and final frame. There is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, gives to the veteran George Hill, splits a pair of defenders. The Oklahoma City Thunder open up scoring for Oklahoma City, and now continues to expand on his game. He has been a real delight for OKC. George, a former Thunder player, leaves it with two.
Just showed me that Roby had no idea with peripheral vision who was running at him. He never hesitated with the defender basically in his face.
What a move by Paul George for the second bucket for the Clippers. Clippers will play the Thunder on Sunday afternoon and then head out for a very lengthy road trip as George Hill knocks down his second bucket. Leonard, speak of the devil, Kawhi on the move, and tries to replicate the same play from Paul George, and does. To expect when you're expecting. But now he is ready to go, and he's open for three. Makes the extra pass. Leonard for three. And the Clippers lead 12-6. Timeout Oklahoma City. And asked him, is there anything we should know? And he says, yeah, Nicholas Batum is trying to play. He just gave birth 40 minutes ago. Lob inside to Ibaka, and by he, of course, his wife. Clippers open up a 10-point lead. Sixth time they've done that this year in the first quarter. Shai cuts it back down to 8. Saw a line of blue jerseys. They get it back outside to an open Ibaka for three, and he knocks it in. Started his career as a defensive specialist. Serge with 5 points. Double figures all but 4 games. Had single-digit games back-to-back is Kawhi Leonard. Probing the lane. Tough rebound by Ibaka, surrounded by blue jerseys, and lays it in.
It's almost like Kennard got into the lane.
Muscala again. Diallo to the rim and lays it home. The 19 slam dunk champion. Sleep going forward. 2 kids under 5, good for him. Shai to the rim and lays it home. A whistle and a timeout called by the Clippers. Out in front by 11. KC just 7 for 23. Leonard backing down, fading and firing and filling it up. And Kawhi Leonard now with 9. Double ball fake. Nobody buys it, and then he turns it over. How about Kawhi saving it and then bouncing it in to Lou Williams?
Got that long arm out there, the big hand out. They got a piece of it and saved it.
Oh my! Ivica Zubac, look out below.
On the way out, listen, there's nobody big enough out there. Just dunk it every time.
Muscala 0 for 4. Leonard with a left-handed flush. 31-14. Maladone inside to Muscala, and he knocks it in. For the man setting a screen for Lou Williams, Ivica Zubac. Step on those size 19s and take a ride. And the Clippers lead by 20. 3 seconds to play in the quarter. Diallo hit to the rim and lays it in.
What you said, Brian, is sometimes teams will come in and overlook them because Zoo with the two-handed throwdown once again at the front of the rim. I was saying the team sometimes will overlook them, feeling that this young team we're going to have a win tonight. But when they get, all of a sudden they start making shots and they believe in themselves.
Lou Williams down the lane. Oh, a graceful glide, blessed with finesse. They rank 29th in the league in three-point percentage. Paul George, a little mid-range jumper. Efficiency numbers all across the board spike in a big way. But they have to own it. They didn't play well against Dallas. Average made him pay.
If they were forcing up shots, and there's a little pick of the pocket right there and the ability to finish over the top, Paul George.
Back to Baisley with the shot clock into single digits. Not there. Rebound goes to Beverly. Back in the corner to George, and catch and shoot 3. He holds to finish and throws it in. Oklahoma City 2 for 21 from distance.
If you're wondering why the Clippers are not able to see Paul George knock down the
Shai in slow motion down the lane, twisting and turning, and knocks it in. He has 6, 57-31 Clippers. Points and 6 rebounds here in the first half. Serge. Oh, up and in. He has not. Maladon tries to drive on Lou, whips a pass on the far side to Dort. Good ball movement here for Oklahoma City, and George Hill, a gifted three-point shooter, knocks down the tray. Shea creating space on Batum and knocks down the three. 9 now for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City 16 of 44. The defense by Dort. Kawhi still puts up the shot from the free throw line and knocks it in. Leonard gets the lob inside, double team. George to Batum. Great look at a three, and yes, some new dad energy for Nicholas Batum, his second bucket.
Best Paul George he can be. 16 points early on in this one. I'd say about a quarter into the season, he's done just that, guys. Already getting MVP conversation surrounding Paul George right now.
That's what kind of caused a delay for him at the start of the season. He's healthy, and the results are there. Gilgeous-Alexander to Baisley for a corner three. It's the 6th for Oklahoma City. Leonard works on Dort, skips it over to Kennard. Ibaka with the rebound, doing work inside. He is 5 for 5. Dort drives on Leonard, gets a great screen from Roby and finishes. Leonard back down on Dort. He's got the bolt to slow him down, but doesn't have the ability to stop that. You do. Kawhi tries to get around Hill with 6 to shoot. And knocks it down.
And I would call that another semi-post-up.
Ball goes halfway down, rattles out. Clippers 8 for 22 from above the arc, well below their season average of 44%. Roby inside, flushes it in. That has come down since halftime. Batum lobs it to George, and mid-flight lays it in. Walled off by Kennard. Roby gives to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, surrounded by the long arms of Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Thunder, and Dort cashes in a tray. Ibaka. Shea down the lane and glides in for the score. Paul George takes a seat. Kennard now free for 3. Ibaka inside. He has 17 points and 11 rebounds.
If you want me to bring the question up, are we running out of legitimate centers in the NBA because of the new style of play?
It's an interesting question as Dort knocks it in.
But tonight happens to be one of those nights where the Clippers are struggling shooting the basketball from behind the three-point line.
Just 8 of 25. Leonard, floater is up and in.
Well, Cleveland has played well. They've been extremely short-handed up to this point. Missing 3 or 4, we see a three-pointer by Muscala down there.
Regaining that hefty advantage that they had. Good ball movement once again by Oklahoma City, and boy, Muscala knocks down another 3.
Sure did. Batum stepped up to try and pick up a charge, and he just stepped right left and was there at the rim.
Lou Williams counted it a foul. 8:09 to play. Clippers out in front, 89. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, 2 weapons of mass destruction tonight, each with 27. How about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with 22? Pretending to shoot the 3, then drives by his defender. Great ball movement again. George with the full intention, hands to Lou, and he lays it in. Great possession. Oklahoma City. Dort, strong drive, running over defenders. Count the foul. Goes on Paul George while you are healthy, because you just never know.
Without question, and this is really where the coaches continuously Batum knock down that 3. When you ask the question, I guess I have to say yes.
Lays it in, 116 to 102. A very balanced effort for the Clippers. 31 from Kawhi, 29 from Paul George.